buenos dias, buenos dias, and welcome back to another episode of Wine and Wisdom. Hi, Gloria.
Hi, love. How you doing?
I'm good. It's just the dynamic duo today.
I know. Where's all our other girls?
I know. They're busy.
It's the heat, baby. It's the heat.
I know. Everybody's like, no, yo quiero estar jangueando.
You know, it's this time of the year, right? Kids with the sports and competitions and graduations and events.
Yes.
It's just
weddings and graduations.
Yeah. Everything happened at once.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. You know? So yeah, I get it. You know, everybody's busy and everybody's doing their thing. So, but it's okay. We'll hold down the fort for today.
We'll hold it down today.
We got their back. You know, things are starting to go back to normal. You know, COVID.
Salute to that, to some normality.
Yes.
Salute.
Yes, absolutely. Cheers.
Long road.
Yes, it's been a long road.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Yes, we are. And, you know, little by little, I hope that within the next year, things will get back to normal 100%.
Yes, so needed.
Yeah, definitely. So we're talking today about, you know, life after COVID. Like, do you have any wishes or goals, or do you think COVID has changed people? Or
I think so. I think people who do have some sort of real sense of life, I guess is what I want to call it, this has made them more aware of what's really important or what's really valuable in life, right? I think a lot of people that work was like everything, and they basically pushed their families to the side or didn't take the time to meet with people or be around people that they care and love for because, work, right? I can't go because of work. I can't see them because of work. And I think COVID taught a lot of people that, you know what? At the end of the day, what's important is that time you spend with the people you love and care about, you know?
I agree.
And not to say F work, but work is always going to be there. But if you lose your loved one, you can't get them back.
Yeah.
You know, and let's say if that job isn't there, there will be another job, you know, and I think that's something that I've really learned because I was under so much stress and anxiety through the whole year of COVID, you know, because pandemic. I had so much responsibility and things for work. And it really made me put it in a perspective of, wait a minute, what am I doing here? I'm basically making myself sick over this job. I'm working 16, 18 hours and I'm not giving the time to my kids, to my mother, to my sister, to my nieces and nephews, to my godchildren, you know, my friends. And it's like, no, hold up. So I think a lot of people actually learned that and I think it united a lot of people. I think it split up a lot of people.
A lot of people.
You know, I think it did a lot of different things. It had its really bad things, but it had a lot of good things too, I think.
I think it definitely was a curse. But I think in some aspects for some people, it became a blessing as well.
Right.
I guess it just brought a sense of appreciation of what you have. How regardless how little or how much you have.
Right.
I think people learned, you know, how to appreciate one another, you know, and how to actually be more resourceful, right? Because
everybody got creative.
Everybody got creative. It brought out a sense of creativity, need, you know, in families and just people in general.
Everything.
You know? I think it just taught people how to think differently and how to be different. But I think there's also a large amount of people that just haven't been
didn't get anything from it. Are going to do the same exact stuff over again.
Anything from it, and are just gonna, you know, fall back into the same routine.
Sadly to say, I think it's really the people that really didn't get affected by it in the sense of losing a significant person or dealing with the actual virus, right? Firsthand. So it's just like, oh, whatever, that it didn't do nothing to me, you know. So I think those are the people that really didn't get anything out of this. I think everyone else that either couldn't see a grandma or a mom or an aunt or a sister or a brother or a best friends, I think it taught such a lesson. I think it really taught such a lesson.
I agree. I think that, you know, also it did create a sense of unity.
Yes.
Within friends, family, you know. But I think it also it made people aware that life is so quick to change.
Yes.
That sometimes you have to let go to what you've been holding on to, thinking that it's gonna be different.
Right.
Because sometimes we hold on with expectations and with hope, right?
Right.
And throughout, you know, the pandemic, it just was from one day to the next. One day you had a job, the next day you didn't.
So many people.
So many people.
So sad. So sad.
One
day
there's
still so many people without a job today.
I'm one of those people. I'm on a contract. Yeah. And once my contract expires in June, I gotta go through the whole hiring process all over again.
Yeah.
You know, so it's, you know, it sucks. But I think also it, like we said before, it created a sense of creativity in people.
Yes.
And it gave them a chance to tap into the true talent, you know, like our guest today, you know, Jenie, she's a singer, songwriter, R&B artist, upcoming R&B artist. She has an amazing voice. And I think, you know, during the pandemic, she started putting pen to paper and she came up with a couple of good songs, and I'm excited to hear all about it.
Excited to meet her and have her on.
I am super excited to see what's up next for her, and you know what she's taken away from COVID, and what, you know, her next goals and aspirations are.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna talk to her in a Pero Porque Why segment, so we'll be right back with Pero Porque Why. Hey guys, welcome back to our Pero Porque Why. So we're here with the beautiful, lovely, talented Jenie, singer-songwriter, R&B artist. Hi, honey. How are you?
Woo! Hi, how are you?
So excited to have you on.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me today, ladies. It's really nice to meet you all.
Welcome. How are you? How's everything?
I'm good. It's a really good day. It was hot as heck today.
It was.
If you've been outside, it was like so humid, but
the heat is on, girl.
It's a hella on, and then you have your mask, so you're sweating in your mask, and it's just like, oh, we're entering that time right now. But I prefer this. I like this. It's still nice.
Listen, I prefer the heat any day to the cold weather.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes, I'm more of a spring fall kind of girl. I like the spring, and then the transition into fall.
That is a nice time too, because then you can kind of wear like light cardigans and stuff, so it's like you're not too hot,
not too cold, you know, in the fall,
and you're not sweating like a crazy. Yeah, that is a good time period to kind of just like chill and everything. Mm-hmm.
That's very true. So tell us about your songwriting, how you got into it, you know, why you decided to be like an independent artist. You know, we want to know everything.
Okay. So I would say I have had I call like the typical New York story. I've been like singing since I was like 3 because of my dad. So my dad was introduced me to music very, very early on, and it kind of just took a wave of its own. So like in middle school, I was singing, and then into high school, I did singing, and it wasn't until I got to college that I decided to finally take the time to be serious, because I was always writing to instrumentals or always writing this and writing that, but it's like I never took the time to just to connect with it properly, and I never knew the whole process of it. Like I just knew like, okay, you got to go to a studio or, you know, this or that, but again, it wasn't till college that I felt like, you know, everything happens for a reason. So, and I honestly really believe in that. And I feel like when I started was the perfect time to start, because I didn't know about booking anything or this, that, and the third. So when I did go to school, I met a friend who introduced me to a rapper who took me to this studio. And from this studio, I got to be cool with this engineer and this, that, and the third. So I would say that when it comes to writing and everything, that I've went through enough from like being a teenager and going into college and dealing with this person and that person and boys and all the drama with that I feel like that definitely helped like helped me creatively. And when it came to writing like what I write now, so that's that's how the journey has been, and it's been going pretty well. Everything.
Awesome. So have you always just written in English music?
Yes, I've always written in English. I'm not good at writing in Spanish. I'm to be honest, I don't know a lot of Spanish. But that is a goal for me because it's like I connect obviously with Spanish music because I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican. So I come from a Puerto Rican mother, a Puerto Rican Dominican father. So my abuela's Dominican, so I know all that. And,
so you know all those Spanish songs. You sing them. You sing them all.
I know them. I definitely know them. And it's like, and when I listen, it definitely like gives me like a rush. I get the whole vibes from it, but I just have to practice on my writing for that and trying to translate between the two. But at some point I do want to create Spanish music because again, it's a love. It's connected to me forever. I can't escape that.
It's roots.
Exactly.
Mommy,
it's my roots.
Your culture, mommy.
Exactly. So it's like, I do want to tackle that at some point, but it's like, it's practice. I got to practice getting through that.
You'll get through it.
That's right.
So you actually had one of your songs played on the BET series Tales.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
How cool is that?
So, I was really excited. So a few people, I was connected to a friend to this other producer who they were looking for a female artist and writer to come and join the show. So the show was I think it was the second season. They're doing the third one now, but the second season was what I had the honor of working on. So a friend of mine just hit me up, asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I told them yeah. So it was basically in that time that I was co-writing with them and singing on a few tracks. And again, lucky enough, they with what we had, I was able to have quite a few placements. So I heard like my voice like in the background. So when people are talking and you just hear it like in the store, and I was like, that's me. and then something else that I wrote, which was really exciting, got pushed to the forefront. So it was like one of those scenes where it's like two characters were like looking at each other and it was all sad, and you just heard my voice like in the background for the song that I did, and I was like, I actually have like a minute of my voice on the screen. So that was like an extremely exciting position to be in. So I was just like, oh my gosh. So that was my first experience with that, and that was again I was a blessing, huge blessing, because that was like the first real big thing that I had the opportunity to be a part of and still be a part of now. So
that's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
What podcast can we hear your music on?
So the show is the show is on, it's Tales on BET. So I think they still have like runs going on for the network. You probably might have to go on the website to look for it. I know that again they're in the process of shooting for another season and trying to get all that together. So from my knowledge, it's only like on the BET like website and stuff like that.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Okay. But you have your music on SoundCloud, and like we can download your songs like on Spotify or just SoundCloud?
So the songs that I personally like have that I wrote that's like completely different from the show is on SoundCloud. The first few that I have, and then I do have like one of my singles that is on like iTunes and Spotify and Tidal and stuff like that. Thank you.
Nice.
So everybody, you can tune in and hear her on Spotify and iCloud.
Yes, listen to me.
Yeah, let's toast to that. We gotta toast to that.
Salud.
Where's my water? My hydro flask.
We just like having excuses to drink. That's why we created this.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen, and if there's any excuse to drink, I'm down for it.
100%. I'm not even gonna argue it. Absolutely. Your glasses are great. Let's toast to that.
Yes, your glasses are beautiful. We love them.
Thank you. Warby Parker. I'm not ashamed to say where they're from. Warby Parker, it's my job.
So let me ask
You
you, I
just find
saw
an excuse to
your,
drink.
yeah, pretty much. I saw your video on YouTube, which I love very much. So what did
Thank you
the
so
idea
much.
and the concept of that come from?
So heavy influence in music, besides quite a lot of artists, is definitely Jennifer Lopez. So the theme for when it came to making Change My Mind, I really wanted something that touched on her Ja Rule video, I'm Real. And I love. I'm a huge fan of like J-Lo's like Diddy era. So of course the All I Haves, the I'm Reals, the her LL Cool J, all that. Completely obsessed. And so with loving that, I was like, I wanted to create something that's very like very similar to that. So that's the aesthetic of the video, is like pink baby fat. And I had my rapper friend Showtime, he dressed up like, the jerseys, all baggy clothes and stuff like that. So I bet that definitely was the inspiration, because I love that era. I love the look, I love all that. So I was like, let me create that the best way that I can. And awesome. I feel like it went really well for it, especially because I was writing it with him and going over it with him, with that song concept in mind, with his back and forth, her back and forth, that vibe together. So it was a big influence in that whole record and video.
Nice. And you pulled it off.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's definitely a talented rapper as well.
Thank you so much. It was really like stressful that day, because again, it was like, it's my first video and I really wanted everything to go well. So like I was saving up for the video. I got ready and all that and all that jazz. I was there super early before everybody. And I was still so nervous during the whole process, because I was like, how am I gonna look in this? I was like, I got my like chichos out, my thighs out. I was like, I am not comfortable, but I'm sitting like, okay, I gotta put on my sexy, because I'm not
you gotta watch our episode then of La Fajas, because we had a whole episode about fajas.
We sure did.
I was like, okay, let me just slight skin. So, oh man, but I'm happy. Again, that experience, it was something that definitely let me know off that, like, okay, I know for next time I got this. I can prepare better.
learning experiences, right? Stepping stones.
Yes.
As you go along, you get better. You grab from every experience and you compile it all together.
Absolutely.
Hella big stepping stones.
What's next for you? Like, what are your, upcoming goals now that, things are going back to normal? We were talking about that. Things are going back. Sorry, my mic totally fell off the counter.
I was like, what happened? Your sound got bad. I was like,
it's
totally
okay.
fell. I caught it in midair. But anyway,
nice.
What is, like next for you? What are your, goals? Now, we were just talking about that. COVID is, a little bit, things are going back
on
to
its way
normal.
out.
Yeah. So, what's next for you? Like, did you start writing more or working more on your music during COVID? Like, did that give you time to be more creative and more focused on your writing?
Yes, I would say that I feel like a lot of people around me, like once COVID hit, and definitely let me know if you guys relate to it. I feel like once COVID hit, I feel like for a lot of people, obviously the change of having to be home and, not being able to go anywhere obviously was different for people, but I felt like it was just this weird negative energy that was going around. Like everybody was kind of going through something, whether like, whether it's a personal, like a really good change or a spiritual change. But I feel like the start of COVID was just like a mess for me emotionally. There was so many things going on, so many different emotions, so much different issues and whatever. And, I feel like in that time though, I am grateful because with that pause, I did write more. And with that pause, I did end up connecting with like a few more producers, more than I actually had on hand at the time. Because from from Change My Mind, which is the song that we were talking about, I kind of went on this hiatus where I was I was creating, but nothing was sticking to me for me to feel like, okay, like I like this, let me put it out. Because I'm the type that will write so much and I'll keep them to the chest and won't put it out until I feel like it's absolutely perfect. So with COVID happening, I feel like even with all that mess, like the shining light through it was the fact that I was able to connect with other people, like other producers, and have that time to create and write. And that's what I did. And I was happy for that. So COVID definitely had me writing a lot more. It had me connecting a lot more and getting more beats and kind of getting a lot of stuff done. And now I feel like that we're kind of, again, moving out of that wave, that a lot of things are kind of coming in now and kind of working out. So I'm super, super grateful for it, because even though it was a mess, I mean a mess, like, my gosh. But I will say that I'm very, very happy with what everything that happened, the outcome, and all that jazz. So yeah, I would say like it definitely helped me write creatively a lot more personal on everything. So yeah, Tony likes a lot of the stuff I've written too. You should hear him. He's like obsessed.
So we know that you want to be an independent artist. Why is it that you wouldn't want to be in a label?
I mean, like, I'm not against being on a label, because it's like,
did I just give you a hard one?
No, it's like it is that weird space.
Is it a control thing? Is it that you like being in control?
I know independent, you can definitely be in control, and you definitely have a lot more. I feel like there's a lot more money into it. Of course, you have a lot more handling on your money.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's not like, and I feel like with being independent, I know that the benefits of like you can put out your music whenever you want. You don't gotta worry about whoever, wherever you want. Nobody got to sit here and tell you, no, you gotta wait like 5 months, 6 months. I gotta push really this like person. That's not
really the right message right now.
Nobody, and it's like, so I nobody could say nothing to you when you're independent. But it's like, you see, when people are on labels, like, I guess it's just and it's probably gonna sound really bad, but it's like, it's the fact that just like, I guess they do take care of you in a way, and then they do help like fund a lot of things. And the budget, I feel like the budget is just a lot bigger. So you're able to kind of go and do like so much with it, but you can't deny the necessity of being your own boss too, because because being independent is technically being your own boss. You make your own money. You're in charge of this, that, and the third, but being on a label, that also kind of helps push, your range more. I feel like there's a more broader audience that you can go towards, and this, that, and the third, and that you always have some type of coverage behind you, I feel like. But I feel like I'm okay with being independent.
You're on the fence. You're on the fence.
I'm on the fence.
It's
like I could do it, but I mean, it would have to be like a really good, amazing, like deal opportunity that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And that at least I still have some type of leeway into something, and that's just making sure that I would have like a good lawyer to really fight for me and care about my rights, to not have me stuck in this position where it's like, because everything looks good and people throw money at you, and some people just be like, and it's like, nah, wait, I've been broke before. This is fancy, but I could basically, like, I understand how it is to not have a ton of money.
There's a lot of artists that have sold millions of records and get nothing from the record company.
Exactly.
Get nothing from the record label because they didn't understand their contracts, or they thought that they sell 1 million records, they get $1 million, but you get like 1 penny per record, or
you see.
Cheers to you being a smart woman.
Yes.
Thank you. I try. Thank you.
I like that. Power.
Thank you.
Baby.
Thank you.
Definitely. I think you're very talented, and you write your own music, you direct your own videos, you inspire, you're writing from your personal experiences, which what makes you a great artist, because people can relate.
Right.
Thank you.
Right?
I try.
People people can relate. So I'm excited to see what's next for you. You know what you're gonna put out there.
Mhm.
And hopefully, you know, one day we'll be watching the Grammys and we're like, oh my God, we interviewed her on our show.
Thank you. I need all those blessings, all those positive energies. Yes, thank
All
you.
of that.
Hopefully, yes. And I hope you guys enjoy the music that I put out more. The goal now is definitely to just put out a project. So one step at a time. That's the goal.
You got this.
Thank you.
Everything, baby steps, baby steps. You're young. You got
Thank you.
this. You know, just be smart about it. Do it the right way. You know,
Mhm.
follow your heart and your gut will never lead you wrong.
And stay
Thank you.
focused. Stay focused on
And
your
positive.
dreams, not
Yes,
somebody
ma'am.
else's dreams. Your dreams.
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am. Thank you,
Exactly.
ladies. Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Tell everybody where they can listen to your music, what your IG handle is, if you have a website. This is your time.
Yay. Okay, so my IG handle for everyone is you need J, so it's YOUNEEDJAE. That's my Instagram. On SoundCloud, you can just look up Jenie Music, so it's JENIE Music. And and on iTunes or Apple Music, it's also Jenie, JENIE, and that's where you can hear some of my stuff as well. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
ladies, for
so
having
much.
me.
Thank you for being on with us. We really enjoyed this. We're
Of
so
course,
happy for
thank
you,
you.
and we're cheering you on, and we wish you the best of luck.
Yes,
Thank you, guys.
absolutely.
Thank you, guys. You're the best. Thank you so much
We
again for
got your
having me on the
back,
show.
and we will be right back with Entertaining with Francis and all the new little places you can go to visit in New York City. We'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to Entertaining con Francis. So I wanted to put you guys on to some things that are going on in New York City right now, which I think are so much fun, and some are free and some are actually very budget friendly. So as most of you know, there is a floating little island in off the Hudson River, and it's called Little Island, and it's like a huge park. It's open from 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. On the weekends, and it's the cutest thing ever. They have music. They have like little artists playing live music. You can grab a snack. You can have some food, some drinks, and it's an actual floating island off the Hudson River. So go check it out. I believe it's by Pier. Let me take a look real quick. By Pier 55. So it's called Little Island in New York City. Go check it out. You can check it. Look them up on their website. It's actually, and I just messed it up because I had it out, but it's okay. It's called littleisland.org. Another place that I would recommend for you to check out, if you love roller skating for some reason is coming back like crazy. We're going back to the 70s. Is Rama. There is a roller skating rink that's put up at the TWA Hotel. So it's open on Fridays from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Capacity is limited, of course, because they're still following COVID guidelines. But it's actually very inexpensive. It's $20 for adults, $16 for children. So if you have your own roller skates and you love roller skating and you want to go, reminisce, like we used to go to Skate Key back in the day, go check it out. It seems like a lot of fun, and it's at the TWA Hotel that you can still go to Rollerama, grab a bite to eat and grab some drinks and spend a day with your kids and your family, and be outdoors, enjoy the beautiful weather that's coming now, in the month of May and June. Also, there's a mini golf course in Hudson River Park at Pier 25. So it's Manhattan's only 18-hole miniature golf course, and it's in Tribeca. It's a 13,000 square foot, 18-hole professional grade course with waterfall, streams, ponds, and footbridges. It's a lot of fun, and it's for both adults and children. If you were looking for things to do in the city that's outdoors, COVID friendly, inexpensive, I just gave you 3 amazing options. Go check them out and go enjoy your time with your family. We've been cooped up for the past year, and these are 3 fun, amazing things that you can do. Go check it out. Hope you like it. Bye. Welcome back. So, how'd you like my little weekend ideas?
I loved it. So it's so funny because I saw the island thing on the news and I was like, oh my God, I got to go check it out. My brother happened to be on vacation this week and he went with his wife and the baby and the pictures look amazing. Like it looks so nice. I really want to go check it out.
I would love to go check it out. I think it's,
and I definitely think we need to go roller skating. Oh my God, that would be so much fun.
That would be hysterical. That would be hysterical.
When it wasn't fun, it's roller skating.
Oh, you don't say about that. I'll be like, yeah, you know.
Like it sounds great. 70s, I mean, these are great ideas. Bounce. Yeah, that's how I used to go backwards.
Skate. You know, but yeah, I think they're great things that you can do.
Yes. And people need to get out.
The weather is getting nice. We've been cooped up for so long. I love that, you know, they are creating all these pop-up things, you know, for people to do. Like that little island, that thing is amazing. It's
like we've been talking in this show, right? Being creative. That's what COVID did. It created a lot of new things. It created a lot of new, you know, things for people to enjoy and explore and experience and go out and try. And it's just like, I love it. I love it.
Yes. And a lot of people that have big families or you have 3 or 4 kids, sometimes it can be expensive to go out.
Yeah.
You know, at least with the little island, it's something different. It's something new. You can take the train, you can pack a picnic basket and go spend your day, you know, with the kids out, having them run around and do different things.
And it's just so nice. The whole setup is so nice.
Yes.
It almost looks like tulips is what it looks like.
Does.
Like, it's really cool.
It's
really cool.
It's definitely something new age and modern. And it's definitely something that we should all go and check it out. We have to plan that to go check it out. So I'm glad you guys liked it. And so we will be right back with our final remarks. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back. I want to take a minute and give a huge shout out to one of our biggest supporters, Omi from Cooking con Omi. We are so proud of you. We are so orgullosa de ti. We wish we lived in Rhode Island because we would buy cases and cases of sofrito.
Sofrito, mami, sofrito.
Sofrito. Omi has just launched her homemade sofrito at Dave's Market in Rhode Island. She's on the shelves. She's in the produce section. Go check it out. If you are in Rhode Island, please go buy some Cooking con Omi sofrito.
And she also has it at sabrosia.com.
Yes, if you're not in Rhode Island, but you want to taste her sofrito, it is available at Sabrorisa. Yes. Sabrorisa.com. We are so proud of you. We are so happy that you are on the next journey.
Amazing.
And the next chapter of your, Cooking con Omi. And I can't wait to have you back and hear how this all happens.
Cheers to that. Salud to Omi.
Yes. Cheers to Omi. Thank you for all of your support. And we're here supporting you as well. And congratulations. We wish you nothing but much, much, much success.
Absolutely. So guys, thank you for tuning in today. We want to know what you guys thought about our show. I mean, I think we had an amazing show. Our artist, oh my God, her voice is amazing. Like, I cannot wait to hear this girl like on the radio and everywhere because she was really a hidden gem.
Yes.
Like, wow.
And she does it all. She writes, she produces, she directs.
So amazing. So amazing.
Yeah.
And what do you guys think about COVID? What has it done for you? Comment on our pages, on our links. We want to hear, we want to know how it's affected you, hasn't affected you, how it's changed you, how it hasn't changed you. Let us know what you think of our show today. I know it's just 2 of us, but we think we did a good job.
I think we did a good job. I think we spoke for 5 people. I think we
miss our girls.
Always, it's never the same. But I think we held it down, the 2 of us.
Yes. And what about the amazing places Francis told us about to go and try for the summer? I cannot wait. I want to go roller skating. I don't know about you guys. I want to go roller skating.
I do. I want to go play miniature golf, and I want to go to the little island. I want to do it all. I want to do it all.
Todo se
puede. Have a fun-packed summer, a fun-filled summer. I want
todo se puede. Todo se puede.
Poquito a poquito. Every weekend we'll plan something.
Yes.
We still have to go to the drive-in. So
yes, we haven't done that yet. Absolutely.
We haven't done that yet.
And now that the nights are going to be nice and hot, it'll be nice to go.
Absolutely. We definitely got to do that. But guys, we always want to thank you so much for for tuning in and watching our show. Tune in next week where we will discuss procrastination. Ooh. I don't deal well with procrastination. I can't. Last minute packing, lack of time management, always being late. Are you that person? We want to know.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and now you can listen to us on the go, guys, on all our platforms: Spotify, Apple, Google. Don't forget, Wine and Wisdom 5.
And guys, don't ever forget to take a minute to sip some wine and share a little wisdom. Wisdom, not wisdom, but wisdom.
That's the wine.
That's the wine talking. Don't forget to take a minute to sip some wine and share a little wisdom. We'll see you next time.
Ciao.
Bye.